Thank you guys so much for the support on my previous videos. It really means a lot and inspires me to do more videos like this. In today's video, I'm going to be going over these PRP seats that I have installed in my TJ Jeep. They're not specific to any vehicle at all and can fit in any vehicle. I am using the stock OEM TJ Jeep seat brackets. PRP does make a seat bracket custom fit for any vehicle, but that doesn't mean that you buy it and then install it. You're going to do modifications yourself. I went with a 5-foot stock of angle iron, and it cost me around $16 to $18. I bought 2 of them, 1 per seat bracket. So in this video, I'm going to be going over how I made them, what you guys can buy. Maybe you guys, I'm sure that you guys will come up with a better design, but this is just a start for anyone. So these seats I got for around $360 off of Amazon through the PRP store that Amazon has with PRP, vice versa. I actually bought this first seat off a guy on Facebook that never used it. He just bought it. It wasn't the right color, so I got a pretty sweet deal on this one, and then it led me to getting the other one. I'm going to have these exact seats in the description. It's going to have a link. You guys can head to it. Now, in the pictures, it's going to show this seat to be very, very dark. Like, as you guys can see right now, it's very dark. But it comes out to this lighter shade. I'll show you guys it when I pull the other one out of the bag. You can kind of see it back there. But these seats are very, very lightweight. I'm impressed with the quality. I love that it has these corners. It keeps you all nice and tight. Because if you're at an angle, it's going to keep you in and prevent you from even wanting to slide out of your seat, which is nice. Now, this seat specifically does not have the ball valve where you can pump up and add air to provide extra lumbar support or to even rise or raise your seat, nor does it have suspension. But I have to say these are very comfortable compared to the OEM Jeep seats. So let me take you over to the other seat, and I'm going to show you how I made these brackets and go from there. Alright, so here's everything I'm using for the PRP seat to mock up with the OEM TJ Jeep seat Wrangler bracket. I'm using grade 8 bolts with a grade 8 nylock nut. I'm going to be using 2 washers for spacers, and then I have 4 other nuts I'm going to be using, but I don't know where they're at the moment. I will show those in the video. But this is the angle iron that I got. I grinded down the corners so that when you go in and out of the vehicle, you don't cut your ankles. That would be a terrible time. But this is very, very heavy duty steel. These seats do not recline at all. So you lose the luxury of, say, the stock seats for the TJ. You had a little lever on the back to pull the seat entirely forward to get someone to the back seats. In this case, you're going to reach underneath the seat, pull down this on this lever right here, pull down that lever, and the entire seat's going to fold forward. Now, the way I built these brackets, it actually allows the entire seat to fold forward. But enough talking, I'm going to show you guys how I assembled this. Let's do that. So PRP does an amazing job packaging up these seats. Now, it only took them 1 to 2 days to ship out my product, and it took about 3 to 4 days for it to arrive at my doorstep, which is amazing because they're located here in the United States. What you're getting is quality. Now, on the bottom, you're going to have 4 seat brackets that are horizontal. Like the TJ Jeep seat bracket, they are vertical, so the bolts are facing upwards. In this case, they have to come horizontally. There are 4 of them. Down here, this is where you're going to put your harness at. And for the back, you're going to fish them through here. Okay, so in this case, this is my grade 8 bolt. These are the 4 nuts I'm going to be using for spacers. These threads actually do not match this bolt. They don't have to, but it gives me enough room for them to just turn on very easily. As you can tell, there's a bunch of wobble and just looseness in there.
But boom, that's going to be one of my spacers. It's better than stacking 4 to 5 washers. It doesn't look as good. This is a lot cleaner look. And again, you're not going to see this once the seat is installed. Alright, so I've already put in the seat before. So you guys could copy the same layout that I have. It might work, it might not. Each Jeep is different. I find it easiest to put these angle iron brackets on first before I even attempt to mount them to the seat bracket. So I'm going to take all my bolts out. Sweet. I'm going to line the bracket up. Actually, I need to grab this and add a washer. So boom, boom. Let's get the bolt to go through the nut. And I'm going to repeat this process on the other side. So for your timely sake, I'm going to fast forward the video. And boom, just like that, we got the first seat bracket on. So this is going to be on your port side of the seat. As you can see, I added the nylock with the nut spacer and just one washer. And that's what it looks like. Same thing down here on this side. Just like that. Now when I'm doing this process, I don't want to tighten down any of the nuts and bolts. I want to make sure that everything fits perfectly, and then once I confirm that, then I'll start tightening things down. Even when you think you have it, don't tighten it down until you're fully done. Sweet. Look at that. So we have the angle iron all mounted up. It's not tightened down because our next step is to put the OEM seat bracket onto the angle iron. There are 2 washers sandwiching the nuts in the middle. You have your nylock on the insides. That's on both sides. Nylock on the insides. Bolts pushed in from the outside. Okay, now that I have it in place, I'm going to tighten up the grade 8 bolts before even putting the nuts on the actual OEM bracket itself. Perfect. So we have it seated now. I'm going to take these 4 nuts and mount the OEM bracket to the angle iron. Right, so I have it all tightened down now. Now it's time to roll this Jeep out of the garage so I have enough room. Hopefully this is the only time I have to bring it in and not have to take it out. How exciting to finally have my passenger seat PRP seat installed. It really makes the Jeep look complete at this point. Now the cool thing about these PRP seats is that when you want to fully tumble them forward, it allows you to do that.
Alright, so we made it to the end of the video. The PRP seats are installed in my TJ Jeep. This is the method that I just came up with. There are obviously better methods you guys can add on to it, and if you do, let me know because I'd be very interested in seeing how you guys did it. But if you guys are new, Don't forget to like and subscribe. I plan on making more videos. And thank you for all the support. Later.